Hey girl. Hello, my beautiful Libra. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading between you and your soulmate, Libra. I also do your weekly general reading, which I'll leave a link to over here for you to check out at a later point if you would like as well. But when it comes to my readings, put things in perspective, Libra. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't. I'm going to be tapping into the energies between you and your person, as I said before. We're going to just get a little bit of perspective from tarot, a little bit of perspective of what spirit might be suggesting for you to do, right? But keep this in mind, right? The final decision is yours to make as well, Libra, because, you know, it's your life to live and not mine. So make the decisions for you, you know. This is just here to give you some food for thought. If you enjoy this reading though, Libra, be sure to let me know in the comments below what card called out to you the most, because that's how I keep up with y'all through the comments. And then also be sure to give this video a like and a subscribe if you do enjoy this reading, because it does help out this channel a lot, and I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. And then, yeah, I think that's enough of my babbling, don't you think, Libra? Let's just get into your overall energy now before we tap into y'all too. The overall energy we have going on, Libra, is the Badger Spirit. Be fearless, be bold. So already, I usually, when I talk about these overall energies, I kind of feel as if it's more lenient towards the zodiac sign that I'm reading, right? So it's for you, Libra. Of course, this still could be a calling on both sides. I mean, let's put this in perspective, Libra. When is there a bad time to be fierce and bold when it comes to your love life, right? When it comes to your person? I honestly feel like most situations, most relationships would thrive or function so differently if people just were vulnerable and chose to be open, chose to be fierce and bold with their emotions, be true to them, right? Maybe even just for you though, Libra, I'm just getting a sense of just a sense of self-confidence. I feel as if for some of you Libras, there's a need to kind of be okay with receiving compliments, perhaps, about yourself, right? I'm getting just like a sense of, you know, like, no, I guess that's something that's fairly common, right, Libra? But I feel like just in this case of, you know, don't reflect or deny the compliment. If someone gives you a compliment, don't try to dismiss it, own it, right? Start feeding yourself and watering yourself with good compliments and just like with good energies, right? You can't really go wrong with having a higher opinion about yourself. But when it comes to this connection, and just make this more relevant, perhaps that's a calling for you, Libra, and that's how for you to be able to be received by this person more, right? And now I guess you could argue, Libra, it's just like you shouldn't have to do anything to improve in your life, right? And I guess, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, you shouldn't have to do anything to attract the person that's meant to be with you. And I guess you could use that logic, but shouldn't we all strive to improve? Shouldn't we always strive to give ourselves the best case scenario? And I mean, yeah. We have the Weasel card as well coming in, where it says, be silent and pay attention while my cat is going crazy at the litter box. Don't mind me, Libra. And simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So this is a really good card to have paired with this. And I feel like this is more so a calling, Libra, kind of like a peacock energy of where you start standing out a little bit more. There is a definite calling for you to stand out in some type of way, Libra. So, you know, let's consider that message. But let's start getting into the actual tarot side of things. What deck we're gonna use? We're gonna use this one. Let's first and foremost see what's going on. Actually, I know how we're gonna do this, Libra. I'm gonna start with you. Right here and right here. So starting this energy out, Libra, on your side of things, we have the Four of Cups. So this is an energy, Libra, I'm going to be honest, of kind of missing out on some type of opportunity, missing out on a potential way of communication when it comes to this other person, right? For some of you Libras, I'm getting just a sense of just like a new energy overall. I don't know if this is like a current person or someone that's coming back in like a new energy, like learning their ways, or like a past person rather, or someone, this is like a new thing. Because keep in mind, Libra, we have the weasel card talking about with the badger of like paying attention to the signs and being like a peacock trying to draw attention to yourself, right? So it's almost as if like you would translate this in spirit of being like, hey, like make some noise right now, your person's around right now, right? So it's important to be seen at this point, right? And it's funny how the weasel card kind of already gives the advice on how to address this Four of Cups energy, Libra, right? Of where it's asking you to pay attention. And if you look at this individual, Libra, this individual just needs to look at the other side rather than looking at the other person's posture or like looking in whatever direction that she just decided to choose for whatever reason. She just changed her direction. She would realize this cup being filled, right? This filled cup with rainbow juice or whatever, right? So just something to think about. The energy on the other side of things, so your person, we have the moon card. So maybe perhaps this is where they're going to be coming forward and catch you off guard a little bit, perhaps, Libra. And it would make sense if you weren't anticipating this, especially. So maybe you misread some signals, maybe you just weren't considering something in some type of way, because the moon card does represent the unknown. It does represent some type of surprise, I feel. This is definitely like an energy of just like a surprise, like proposal, for example, or like a surprise, just like the person that you've just been friends with for a really long time, like pops the question, just being like, hey, like you want to like taking it to the next level. It's in that kind of essence, right? So it would make sense even more so as to why you'd want to stand out, because it's something unknown, right? So it's like, I don't know, it's you're being called to have the spotlight put on you, and I feel like in this person's like gonna end up being like this person's like moonlight or whatever. And that might sound too cheesy. Let me just continue on. That's probably too cheesy, Libra. But the energy between y'all two is the Page of Wands. So this is what I was talking about, a new energy I was getting, like a new beginning, a new when you have wands, like it's talking about forward movement and it's talking about passion, right? Pages represents the new beginnings, and it's just like I don't know. Even if this is with the current person, Libra, that's relevant in your life right now that you know of, it does feel just like a new spark has been ignited, that can be ignited this week. Should you choose to follow this, I don't know, I just keep feeling reference these cards, Libra. I feel like if you own, the more that you own this energy, the better off this sets the situation up, I feel. But yeah, let's start getting into some clarifiers though. I want to get in a little bit more on you, Libra, on why you have this Four of Cups going on. You have the Hermit card that flew out for you. Page of Cups. Okay. So Libra, keep in mind I'm pulling the clarifiers for your Four of Cups. And we have the Hermit card that flew completely up for you. So this is letting me know of where you probably have just been in this energy of just being reserved. Maybe some of you Libras have just been focusing on something, and so you've been very like laser focused, and so maybe perhaps you haven't been considering any other options, perhaps, is something that I'm getting, right? Because it is like that's probably what it is. You're looking at something else, and so maybe like you're putting your career first, so you just haven't even considered anything in terms of love. Like you're not seeing things from that filter, perhaps, Libra. Because I say this because you have the King of Wands, so you definitely are in this empowered state already, and perhaps maybe even just this Badger spirit is already exuding the energy that you are, where you're being bold already, just because of the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is that the epitome of that bold energy of really living out your passion, right? So perhaps that's what's going on here, right? Maybe like love necessarily, even granted, I mean, you're looking at this reading, so love is obviously on your mind a little bit, Libra, right? But perhaps it's just like, maybe you just weren't anticipating it in the way that it's coming in, or from the people from the person that it's coming from, perhaps. You have the Page of Cups coming in, so it is letting me know of an offer coming towards you, Libra. Someone offering their cup towards you. So this is making more sense as to why you have the weasel spirit coming in for you, asking you to pay attention. And so it's literally just a constant thing of being like, hey, this, you know what I was saying before, Libra, of where it's just like your person's around and so Spirit's asking you to make noise so you're noticed. This is what it's saying. Like the Page of Cups is really confirming that. So, but let's get in on their side of things, Libra. Keep in mind, I'm shuffling for their Moon card. See what their cards just fell out 3 already. So, very interesting energies. So right off the bat, I'm noticing the Tower card for them, Libra. So whether this is a new energy or an old energy, this is someone that's kind of have like, I'm getting kind of like, I don't know if it's like the rug pulled from under them necessarily, and that's partially why they have like this Moon card, or where it's like they just, I don't know. With this energy, it's kind of hard for me to really gauge much of their energy, I'm gonna be honest, Libra, for me personally, just because it's like, it seems like they just have started like a new journey. It seems like they just recently like switched over to being like a new person. Like, as weird as that might sound, Libra, it feels like anything I would try to connect to would be like so irrelevant and like in the past and like not how they are now, because this Tower card is just things like this person's like wiped clean, like this slate, and going along with it, the World card, right? So with this 9 of Wands, so Libra, like this person is kind of, I don't know if this is all coming from chaos, Libra, so I can't really, it's not fair for me to say, like, keep in mind this person might come with baggage, but granted, honey, who doesn't come with baggage, right? Any person that's fun comes with some baggage, right? I would say. But this person definitely is, I would dare I keep referencing these cards, but I would say like this person is definitely being bold and fearless. And so it seems like it's one of those people that kind of have and maybe this won't sound endearing to some people, Libra, but it kind of is like one of those people that don't have anything left to lose. But yeah, let's get into this Page of Wands energy. I already pulled the clarifiers for this, and the tarot cards are falling off my table. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm pulling clarifiers for the energy between you two, Libra, of this Page of Wands. Remember, the Page of Wands represents the new fiery beginning. I see that as. Justice card comes in. Now, Libra, this is your energy, right? The Justice card comes in, so this is definitely kind of confirming to me where this person's really going to match your energy nicely. I feel like this person is going to kind of have an understanding of you. You're probably going to feel more understood by this person than most. If you don't already, maybe you already, if this person is already a current one, this would probably be someone that you already felt pretty comfortable with opening up on certain things, certain insecurities perhaps, right? With this 8 of Swords, though, the biggest difficulty is talking about some type of, I don't know if it's through environment that is not really, maybe it's through distance perhaps, or insecurities perhaps with this 8 of Swords and King of Swords, both of these air cards here. I don't know if it's in like insecurities what will stop this, Libra, but I mean that's, I guess, goes without saying with most connections, but yeah. Overall, what I would say from this reading, what I would gather, Libra, is take this week to find all the ways that you're beautiful and find all the ways that you are able to appreciate yourself and stand out, right? When it comes to these love readings, right, I understand when people want to hear about love, but you also have to kind of take initiative and put yourself out there to receive love. If you just sit in this hermit energy and you receive this reading, right, it's me more so like this reading more so then tells you of like what's going on outside while you choose to stay inside, right? If you hear like this energy going on outside, you have the potential to tap into it and really get some wonderful offer with that Page of Cups, remember? So 5 of Swords rather, definitely an energy of walking away. Maybe this is more so on their side of things, Libra, or that they're leaving from a past situation. This is, I feel like, more so for people that already have a person in mind of who this is that they know. they're having to like leave some type of potential bad situation or situation with people that just weren't of service to them before. But yeah, like now this energy is going definitely forward with this Chariot card and the Three of Wands. You're going straight towards some abundance, Libra. This connection, I really do see fast forward movement. You just kind of have to play your part just a little bit, Libra. Just a little bit, I promise you. Put yourself out there a little bit. Speak good things to yourself. And be open-minded towards whatever this Page of Cups comes as. Because keep in mind, this person does encompass the moon energy. So while this may be going on in their life, they still may just take you by surprise by like who the suitor might be, Libra. But that's the reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. If you enjoyed this reading, be sure to give me a like and subscribe and share my readings with a friend if you think they might be into my messages. But until next time, Libra.